This week, Kenya's Interior Ministry ordered for the deportation of 17 foreign directors of betting companies. The deportation order is the latest action by the Kenyan government, which in May introduced new gambling regulations, including banning advertising outdoors and on social media. Kenyans who maintain mobile wallets or accounts with betting companies through telecommunications firms have been given 48 hours to withdraw all their money. Now, the restriction of licensing and operations of betting companies has been implemented in other East African nations, including Uganda and Rwanda. Betting over which sports a team might win is a big business in Kenya, in Africa, and across the world. By 2022, the global gambling market could be worth $635 billion, according to findings by Dublin-based Research and Markets. In Kenya alone, the industry generates $2 billion every year. In many cities, towns and villages across Africa, one can vividly witness the growth of lotteries, poker, sport bets, slot machines, casino games, and online gambling. Critics of betting say it erodes the urge to work and quickly traps its participants into a destructive cycle of addiction. Authorities in Kenya are also investigating the possibility that betting companies have been facilitating money laundering. Those who support betting, on the other hand, argue that it is a recreational activity that gives unemployed young people safe spaces to channel their energies while at the same time providing government's revenue through paying taxes. Now, to help us get perspective on the betting industry across the continent, we spoke to Aishatu Zakaria Ali, a journalist who has extensive experience in how sports sectors operate in many West African countries. Now, welcome to the show, Aisha, and we'll get right into it. Today is the big day, and I'll ask, how easy is it for me to place a bet today?
So betting offers an opportunity for them to actually make the money that they want. So that's where the only thing that the youth of nowadays need to have is to have a smartphone or walk in physically into one of these betting companies' stores and then they can get money.
So why are governments not happy with betting companies?
They think betting is making the youth of their countries lazy because they don't want to work. And then as a government, if the youth of your country are lazy, it's worrying. You have to be worried because the rate of unemployment is very high.
So do you believe that betting firms should take more responsibility in mitigating addiction and other negative effects of their activities?
So I don't actually begrudge them. I actually begrudge the countries. I actually begrudge the government, the lawmakers, and then parents to some extent, actually allowing their words and allowing its citizens to be abused in this way. And then the people themselves, the youth themselves, they have to hold themselves responsible for actually getting addicted to this. You can't begrudge the betting companies because they are there to make money. And then they are saying that, listen, this country, let's say country Ghana, your laws that they are set up, they are not actually working. So I'm taking advantage of that to make their money.
And lastly, for now, are there ways in which governments can work towards a win-win approach in the regulation of betting companies?
So when they work together, I think they can have a win-win situation because they have the telecommunications actually check in when a child goes physically or even online to go and bet. So this telecommunication will send a signal to the law enforcers that, listen, this kid A that is coming to bet, the person is below 18, so the person is not allowed. So the betting company will block you from actually betting. So in this case, you are actually winning because the one who is above 18 years is actually allowed to bet, and the one who is below 18, you don't bet. So in this situation, the government is protecting its citizens from the addiction that we are talking about, from becoming lazy because a child who is below 18, you have no business going to bed. You should be just thinking about your education, studying your education, having a plan for your life.
Well, thank you for your insights, Aisha. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. Now, for you who is watching at home, let us know what you think about this particular topic. Should betting be banned, strictly regulated, or tolerated as a pastime for young people across the continent? You can let us know on our Facebook and Twitter pages at Africanews. My name is Daniel Mumbere.